Welcome to a pre-recorded edition of Coffee and Spirits. I'm your host, Brianna Clark, and this is my daughter-in-law, Vishali Jassal Clark. And today we're going to talk about what it's like to be Indian with intuition.
Indian with intuition.
It's an Indian with intuition. That's what I'm gonna name it. Indian with intuition. So let me ask. So I would think that when you leave your family. So just a little backstory on Vishali. Vishali is not an American Indian, as a Native American. She is from India, and she moved from Boise, Idaho, where her and my son originally met, to Middle Tennessee, to rural Middle Tennessee. And I mean, we're on my front porch drinking coffee. I mean, it doesn't get more rural than that. Most places don't even have front porches. But so I would imagine leaving your culture, leaving your family, leaving everything behind, I would imagine that would almost probably jack that intuition up.
Yeah.
Like, moving here, moving away from what you know, does it make you like kind of listen to your gut more?
Oh yeah, because coming down here was not like, half of my gut was like, yeah, do it, come on, it's an adventure, it's brand new, you never been to Tennessee, there's a whole nother part of the United States you've never seen. And the second part was like, no, you need to stay with your family, you need to be there and watch your brother grow up, and this is comfortable, you know this, why leave?
So for the most part, so where have you seen like your intuition kick up in your life?
I would say when it comes to certain day-to-day decisions.
I don't even know if they can hear us. We're filming!
Blowing cement.
This is what it's like to live in rural Tennessee and to have your neighbors run a farm. They're also my landlord, so I probably shouldn't say anything negative.
Yeah, we love you guys.
Anyways, oh my god, I did not take off the tag. Did I do it on this one? I did it on this one. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Anyways, so I just know that I love having you around. It's really amazing to be able to count. And I didn't like you at first.
Yeah, I know that.
We did not like each other at first. And this is my son's fault because he's a lying sack of shit.
He still throws me under the bus.
He still throws her under the bus. Like, okay, this is another instance where intuition comes in. We were all at lunch the other day, and we're like, we have a map. We all are on, everyone in the circle. There are some people outside the circle. But everyone in the circle, they know who they are part of Life 360, which is an app where we track each other. And we added Vishali and Jacob to it because he had gotten into a wreck. And when he was in that wreck, we couldn't find him. We live in a rural area, and he was in a wreck, and if we would have had that app, we could have found him. So they are on that app now. It also helps to have this app to track your newly arrived daughter-in-law.
I don't know where I'm going, but
whenever she's lost, and you're like, okay, let me see where you are. Okay, you need to make a left. So, anyways, we're at lunch. And it's me, my husband, Jacob, my son, her man, and my husband is Chris. And we can see how fast they drive. And he's going to be driving one of our cars in the near future. And we've told him, you do the damn speed limit or we take the car. So my husband's like, hey, why are you driving 100 on 840? And Jacob's like, I wasn't driving 100. She was. This is what he did. She was.
I don't drive half the time.
She doesn't drive when they're together. He is such a control freak that he has to drive her car. Her car.
Yeah.
This girl, this beautiful Indian intuitive lady right here.
Yeah. Man has to be driving his woman.
So Jacob's like, no, we know you, or my husband's like, no, we know you drive. And I'm like looking at him and I'm like, I don't believe you. I don't believe you. And he kept doing it and he kept doing it. And he's got these tells. And my gut's like, he was not driving. And I was like, just keep looking at him. So I just kept looking at him like this. I was like, I don't believe you. I don't believe you. And then he started cracking up. And that's one of his tells where he's like, oh shit, they know.
They know.
And he totally admitted it. That's parental intuition at work right there.
Yeah.
So-
Unfortunately.
Exactly.
Thrown under the damn bus every damn day.
Exactly.
We're late to work. My fault.
You're late for work. Vishali, Princess Vishali. There you go. All right, that's all for this edition of Indian Intuition or Coffee and Spirits. Thank you again for tuning in. If you like what you hear, hit subscribe. I don't know how to do those fucking fancy buttons on here. It's at the bottom under the screen. All you're getting
Try
is
to put something up here.
all you're getting is just video and content. That's all you're all getting. I ain't even putting no damn makeup
We
on.
ain't no flowers, no nothing.
Peace.